Well, I actually come from New York, so I moved here around 3 years ago. And first I taught in Brooklyn, New York for 3 years. And then once I moved out here, I got a job at one of the Phoenix school districts. And then I've been here since ASU Prep opened.
Being one of the few teachers that's been here since day one, 3 years ago to today, what are your impressions of how far the school has come from when we opened our doors 3 years ago to where we are today?
The school has come so far. Between now our ninth graders get to use iPads and the most recent technology, and it's a learning process and a growing process, and all of the teachers are amazing, and we've really grown.
Good. So you teach ninth grade health and fitness. Mm-hmm. Could you describe a little bit about what the curriculum is that you're teaching your ninth grade students, and how maybe say a typical class would look in ninth grade health and fitness?
Okay. It's 90 minutes, so usually I teach a concept upstairs in the classroom, whether it be about muscles, the body, a lot of emotional wellness, because I feel like that's very important. And then we'll actually go downstairs for 45 minutes, get exercise, and apply the concept we learned.
Now, I've learned, and I think you're really teaching our students some great life skills, because it's not just what they do when they're here in the school day, but in interacting with a lot of our ninth graders, they're often commenting that, oh, Ms. Sullivan says you shouldn't eat this or you shouldn't drink that. And so you really seem to be providing our students with some great life skills in terms of health and nutrition. Can you talk a little bit about what you try to instill in the students?
It's just so easy to teach something that you are passionate about, and I'm so passionate about fitness, and I'm so passionate about treating your body well, whether it be emotionally or just through what you're eating. So they see me doing it every day, and also I want them to find activities and exercises that they love, because there are so many things out there, and traditionally I see a lot of PE programs that focus just on sports, and I just want every single student of mine to leave with something they love to do for exercise, and just to be knowledgeable about their food choices, because they might not change it 100%, but at least they'll think next time before they put something in their mouth.
Have you seen yourself and some of your students that they've come to you and have maybe made some lifestyle changes because of what you've taught them about health and fitness?
Something as simple as I know them looking at a label, even though they're consuming something that's not healthy, if they're looking at it, they're starting to change. So that makes me happy.
Good. I wanted to get your thoughts. There's always been a debate in Arizona and other states too about in high school they don't often provide physical education classes or PE classes as a requirement. It can be an optional elective type thing. What are your thoughts about that?
It breaks my heart, because I don't think, I say to my students, and I feel like it's the most important class in high school and in any class, in any school, just because if they're not here because they're sick, because they're not treating their bodies right, they cannot do well in school. So for students or even parents that don't take it seriously, I explain to them that they need a healthy body in order to do well in school.
So now that you're here, been 3 years teaching at ASU Prep, what would you say is one of your most memorable moments of teaching so far?
The graduations. Seeing my students graduate, it breaks my heart, but at the same time it's very rewarding, and I'm very proud of them.
Good. And so what do you like to do when you're not teaching? What are some of the things that you do in your spare time?
I love hiking. I love being outdoors. I just love Arizona. I love the weather. I love sushi. But just to be outdoors and to enjoy fitness, it's my life.
I didn't expect anything less from you in that terms of response. Well, there's a reason that you've been here since the beginning. You're a great teacher. Our students love having you here, and you really are not just teaching them great skills for today, but for the rest of their lives, and we're so glad to have you at ASU Prep.
Thank you so much.